out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
White.
45, Mike, 45. Ready?
59.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, 29 yards. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Brady and the Bucks now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
51 to Mike, 51.
Go Bandit.
Big stop, let's go. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Hey, check it.
To throw is Brady. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man. Complete. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Aaron Donald. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 2nd and 20.
Alert.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area.
There he goes left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers, 74 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Wait, 20. Check back. 72.
championships, baby.
Here we go. 50-50. Mike 50.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Let's go. No, 66.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Finding Miller once more, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
13, 13, 13. Watch 13. Alert. Let's go. Hey. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Not today, you are. Not today. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
72.
Now Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
That's out to his running back, Fournette. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be a second down.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Alert.
Now a play fake. Brady. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. Call it a gain of a yard. And that'll bring up a third down. Again, it's Brady. He drops it off for Bernard. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Wait, set. Alabama, 380.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Fournette, touchdown, Buccaneers. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be in the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but not them just taking it. Big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Ready. 250.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Omaha, ready, blue.
Mike 45.
Let's go. Come on, man. Pick it up. Hurry.
From the 35 on second down, Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Stafford. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Like 22.
Play action. Stafford. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. The coverage excellent there downfield, and it leads to a 4th down. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. And Gay missed it. Pulled it off to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. The final shot before half for Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action. Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. On play action, it's Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Bryson Hopkins, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Check it, reload.
24 is the mic. I got him. 24 is the mic. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 24 is the...
Easy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 30. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Bryson Hopkins.
A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They'll try and run it here. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch out.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 18. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
10.
To try again after the sack. Stafford under pressure. They got him again.
250. 11. 40 gun.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
On 1st down, Bernard.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Mike's 50.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got a man complete to Miller. Touchdown. Scotty Miller, 31 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead will be cut down to 14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, 81 yards. And the Rams get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
24 is the mic.
Shadow.
Brady now on first down. Dumps it off to Fournette. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Hey, 66.
Just like that. 24 is the mic. Here we go. D all day. Defense all day. All day. 24.
Here's Brady. Flush to his right. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
380. 450.
Coming to you. Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm coming. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike.
Hey, 66.
Brady now on first down. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he's brought down. So they go from 142-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Push him back. Push him back. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Hey, Alabama.
Brady. It's Miller, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Pierre Desir. And the Buccaneers are right back in this football game. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
24 is the mic.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Sugar!
24 is the mic.
Throwing to start the drive. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
24 is the mic. Hey, let's get this.
Throwing now is Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is,
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. 51 the mic, boy.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Underneath, he's got Brate, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
51's the mic. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Underneath, he's got Brate. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Wait, that's 20.
Alert! Mike 51. Wild Bill, Wild Bill. Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Hey, check it.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Go, Mike.
Alert!
Mike 51. Here we go, here we go. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Hey, check it.
Who that? Who that?
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Underneath, he's got Brate. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Stafford going to throw it. This is caught. It's Woods. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Right, 22.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Now he's flushed out left. And he'll just get rid of it. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And this
is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. So now the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing here, Stafford.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, it's Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are right back in this football game.
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
The greatest show on earth, baby.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working